Hi everybody, it's Ester Goldberg with views from abroad. And today we're going to talk about something that seems to be overlooked, the smoke and mirrors. And it's all about this upcoming election, that they all keep saying it's about the economy. Well, let me tell you something. It's not about the economy. It's about the Supreme Court, stupid. The Supreme Court. Have you noticed no one has talked about the Supreme Court nominees that will be appointed by the next president? Think about it. I mean, the economy always survives. The economy always comes back. From 1929 up until now, we've had recessions and God knows economic failures, savings and loans. They went kaput. They thought the economy was going to go down, but we always come back because we're America. But what seems to be happening right now, and no one seems to be addressing, is the GOP is screaming about, oh my God, they've got Holder. I mean, the whole thing with Holder and the contempt in Congress. I mean, listen, George W. Bush used executive privilege, Clinton, Nixon, Reagan, they all did. But all of a sudden, because Obama is a black man and these angry, rich, old white men. Yeah, you know Koch brothers and that Adelson guy. God, what a disgrace to Jews. But anyway, they want to get this white black man out. And they will do everything they can to sort of fake it out to the world. Yes, they will. And so what do? They always create all these they create all these smoke and mirror stories. Like right now, they're screaming about Holder and the guns in Mexico. Please. Executive privilege. The president is entitled to it. He's only used it once. But what we've got to remember, there are 3 Supreme Court positions that just might be appointed by the next president. And God knows I love Ruth Ginsburg. I heard she makes a great kugel. But I'm sorry, Ruth, you should have let go and let Obama appoint somebody in your place. I swear. We are 1 vote away from overturning Roe versus Wade. Do you hear that, women? 1 vote away. This is the same Supreme Court that handed over the election in 2000 to W, and we know what he did to this country. We're still paying for it. And for some reason, the GOP forgets it was their president, their 2 wars, their economic ideas that have us in the position that this president inherited in the first place. But it comes back to the Supreme Court. They were conservative then, they handed it over. Look at what they're doing with the corporations and the super PACs, the Citizens for America Brigade or whatever the hell. I mean, they're allowing foreign money to come in and pay for campaigns because they will do anything to get this president out so they can get back in and instigate the policies of George Bush and what they've been doing for the last 8 years before the president came in. It's scary. It's scary. It's smoke and mirrors. And the next president is going to appoint 3 Supreme Court justices. And you need to think about that because nobody's talking about it. And it's the truth. It's really upsetting me so very, very much. And the immigration. All of a sudden, Boehner, you know, the sun-stained idiot from, I even can't remember what state he's from, screaming that it was President Obama's fault that the DREAM Act didn't pass. Excuse me, this president walked into Washington and tried to work with both sides. He tried. But McConnell, you know, that rat tattooey looking whatever, they decided that they was going to make this a 1-term president. And that's all they've done. And for some reason or another, they have convinced through their propaganda, through whatever, that this president, it's all, that the country is all the president's fault. They have stopped every single opportunity the president has tried to fix the economy. They won't even sign bills now. They've already decided that they're not going to pass anything until after the election. Are they working for us, the American people, or are they working to keep their damn pockets full from the lobbyists that keep shoving shit up their asses? That's what it is. Well, I'm sick of it. And we got to get the word out there. You know, Romney Mittens or whatever, the robot they hired from Utah, the fact that I can't believe they didn't want him as the presidential nominee, but there was so much freaking PAC money shoved up somebody's tuchus that now he's going to be, he is, the GOP presidential nominee. Won't be official until the convention. But the thing that kills me is these crazy people that were against a Mormon
We'd rather have a Mormon in the White House than a black man. That's right. He's gonna take the health care away. Who's gonna kill Mama and Daddy in death panels.
I mean, please. I mean, between Sarah Palin, between Mitch McConnell, who's just like a programmed animatronic from Disney. I mean, I've seen more personality on the wax figure at Madame Tussauds up the street than you do on Mittens. But no, all they care about is changing your attention to over here, while the real issues are right here. We're on the right path. We're gonna get there, America. But we're not gonna get there if we have to go back to the same policies that put us in this place. Remember? Romney won't even like give an answer on immigration. Little kids. You know, I tell everybody they should see. Oh God, there was the movie that was nominated for an Academy Award about the father and the Latin kid and separated and they split up the families. It's a tearjerker. And I said A Better Life. Every single GOP member of the House and the Congress, whatever, should watch that movie and tell me if you don't shed a tear in the final scene when they rip the father away from the son, you have no heart. Romney? Well, he said self-deport. I'm self-deport. Sounds like a stupid ass friggin' episode of Star Trek. You know what, Romney? You, McConnell, Boehner, Cantor, and all you racist haters that are using the powers of what you have in the media to propagandize the brains of these people in America, thinking that what you got is right. You should self-deportate. Yeah, self-deportate to some island in the middle of nowhere. So remember, people, it's about the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court. That's what this next election is about. You're going to see Roe versus Wade overturned, and all you little gay people who screamed, "Oh, Obama hasn't done nothing for us." Well, honey, you better put your little frickin' rainbow flag up and kiss your gay rights goodbye, because he ain't going to give it to you. Nope, not a Mormon from Utah, and not a bunch of Bible-thumping people in the South who already, remember North Carolina? Well, just tell it like it is. I'm sorry. I just got off kilter. I had to rant. I had to rave, and now I have. Now I'm going to go finish this cocktail. I'll be back. I'm not done yet. This is Ester Goldberg for Views from Abroad.